Hey y'all, it's your girl Rye.
And your girl Mel, and welcome to the Wildly Untamed podcast.
We know it's been a long time, guys. We have made it, okay?
Yeah, we're slacking a little bit.
And we appreciate the views that we're getting on our last episode. Y'all like the little kinky stuff. Okay, so first we are going to start with the wild card. What is our wild card for today?
Okay, so our wild card for today is, do you think you are a good kisser? Tell.
Why y'all in my business? Okay, so I believe that I'm a fantastic kisser. Like, look at me. Come on now. So
that has nothing.
But yes, I do think I am a good kisser. I'm just great at it. I like kissing. It's something that I actually like to do. Okay, so because it's something that I like to do, I do what I got to do when it comes to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yes,
lots of practicing.
Yeah, there's a lot of practicing. But yes, I do believe that I am a good kisser.
Okay. I think I'm an amazing kisser.
Oh, capital A, period.
Yes. I also do I'm very passionate when it comes to kissing.
Connection. Love me.
Yeah. So,
You doing a lot of practicing?
Yeah.
You calling me out. I'm calling your practice out. Okay.
Something like that.
Okay. That's how you besties.
Yeah. Using the mannequin. I'm just kidding.
I'm
just playing.
How does that even work?
I don't even know. I don't know how people do that.
But I don't get it. You can't feel everything.
You can't.
That's not good practice to me. You know how people used to practice kissing like an apple or something?
Yes. I don't understand.
There's nothing like kissing the actual. It's
yeah, the lips don't. They no
lips.
lips. Yeah, they no lips. Nothing moving.
You just kissing like that. You might as well be kissing the floor. What are you doing?
No.
Okay. So yes, that is a Q&A, our wild card question. And now I would like to shout out a lovely podcast. They have sent us their wine glasses. It's called the Black Girls Den Podcast. We appreciate it so much. We think you guys should check them out.
Correct.
Okay, we love it. They're millennials just like us, touching on the, the good topics and all the trending topics and things like that. You can follow them on YouTube at the Black Girls Den Podcast. And also on Instagram, the Black Girls Den Podcast. So, cheers to them. Thank you for the
Yes.
Cheers
to the babes.
Yes. Alrighty, so.
All right. So, for today's topic, we're going to talk about AI. Ooh.
Okay. So, AI. This is a big thing that I've noticed that's been going on. So, we're going to talk about it. So, the first question is, how do you feel about the advancement of AI? And do you think it's an invasion of our privacy?
So, the way I feel about AI is the fact that, I feel like everyone is just kind of, it's like the new thing, right? Mm-hmm. Everyone goes to it. Kind of when Facebook came out or YouTube, everyone's like, oh my God, right? So I feel like everyone is so invested on oh, it's new. What can it do? The features and everything that comes with it. Yeah. It is an invasion of privacy, right? Mm-hmm. Because it's artificial intelligence. So my thing is even what Facebook now does the meta, what is it called? It has the
meta-analysis or something?
Yeah, something like that pops up. Yes. So, can you imagine? We already joke about, the government listening to us. Yes. But those things, pick up what you talk about, what you see and everything. And then it kind of, populates on your phone.
Correct.
So, it's just kind of okay.
What is going on?
Yeah.
That's just I know it's been going on since AI has been more prevalent. But, that's why when you speak things and then you see an ad for that, you're talking about a burger and now Burger King ads are coming up on your phone. You in my business, okay?
Yeah, 2 for 1.
Right, why you listen so hard, So, that's true.
Yeah, so, how do you feel about the advancement of it?
I think the advancement is cool, but I also think it's a little scary. Mm-hmm. If you know how people are, pretending to be different voices and things like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all, and how there's been false things going out. So the whole Diddy situation. Mm-hmm. There was somebody who made a Justin Bieber AI song. It sounded like Justin Bieber, and they talked about Diddy effing with him.
Oh wow!
Effing him over, and all that.
That's crazy.
Actually, older people who don't really know that AI is a thing like that, they're sharing it. Like, look, Justin Bieber,
yeah,
song out, and also like fake videos people are making. With
with faces. Like yeah. Now it's a whole thing. Like it could even sound like you, and you can like put it out there. And if you're a celebrity, obviously, like they're like, oh, I never said that.
Exactly.
You know.
So I don't think it's only an invasion of privacy. I think it's an invasion of mental and emotional as well. Like just your well-being.
Yeah.
Because you can have somebody can literally pretend like they're you and detriment your whole character. I don't like that. So I think it's an invasion of everything.
Yeah.
And people never read the small print. You know, when
they never do. Agree.
Instagram, you agreeing for them to sell your soul. I mean, they just know everything about you.
Exactly.
So no, I do agree that it is an invasion of privacy.
I mean, like anything else, you know, it can be great for other advancement, medicine, medical stuff, you know. But then they start using it for the wrong things, right? Like, why do we need it for social media? You know, like, why are we pretending to be other people? Or, like, why are you using other people's faces?
Catfish and exchange.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's just crazy. Okay, so how do you feel about using AI in regards to careers and business?
I view that I think it could be a resource, right? I'm not totally against people not using AI because I think it would be a good resource, especially like when it comes to planning or just needing ideas and tips for things. I do think it's a good resource. I think it becomes a problem when you're just strictly just copy and pasting and not editing it yourself, not personalizing it at all. Like you're literally just letting them run everything about your business. What makes businesses and careers more successful to me is who you are as an individual. So let's say I'm trying to run a business. I can't just strictly use AI. I have to put my personality into it and stuff like that. But I do think it's beneficial if you need to like write an email or something and you need to figure out how to make it sound more professional because you really want to go off on that person. I think that's very good for their career. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you need a little bit of help or things like that. So I do think it could be beneficial for that point.
Okay. See, y'all all know about ChatGPT. I know y'all do. All y'all asses use ChatGPT.
They do. I'm just kidding. Not everything.
I don't. So I think like my coworker, right? She was the one that introduced me to it, and she was like, you know, if I don't want to think and I just need something to like help me write it, you know, better or efficient, right? I just go to ChatGPT. And I'm just like, girl, ain't nobody got time for that.
But it makes you save time.
Girl, but the thing is, like, I feel like you also lose, like, who you are in it.
Yeah.
I get it. Like, you're supposed to sound more professional, right? But I feel like sometimes it takes away from the message that you're trying to deliver.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't need to filter it.
Everything. Sometimes the emotion needs to be there.
Yes.
I see what you're saying. Like, it takes away the emotion part.
Yeah, exactly.
That is very, very true. Especially y'all little teenagers and college students using that to write your paper.
Oh.
You're supposed to have voice in your paper. Like, some type of personality and style to it. So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they have it where they run it through, though, to see if you even use ChatGPT.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, kind of like turnitin.com.
When we was in college, remember when plagiarism and all that? When you told me to use a resource. But now I'm plagiarizing, but you told me to use this resource with the quotations. Make it make sense.
Like, I was like, I just switched some words up.
That is funny. So if you did that, then you
I'm just saying that was through a source.
But what if people say ChatGPT is my source?
I mean, that's true. I have heard people say that now that's kind of like their source, their main thing.
Because they do add their references or resources to it. They have a link connected to the article.
Yes, sometimes,
to find you that information. So I think it's similar to Google.
It's like Google but faster.
Exactly. No, you want to know this awesome hack that I saw on TikTok that I actually ended up using? Or I saw on Twitter, and I did it today.
What you use?
Typed in ChatGPT. I asked them, give me some cheap meals to make with what's on sale at Kroger's right now.
Oh, like.
So they were able
like
to
real time. Okay.
They were able to use the weekly deals Come up
Okay.
with 5 meals. They said the beef was on sale. They was able to say that and wrap up meals plus give me the freaking directions on the recipe.
See what I'm saying? So it's better than Google. That's what she's trying to say.
So it literally said their meat is on sale right now, so you can make tacos. Da 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 da.
Well, I'm trying to tell you. So like, even when I had another friend, I was trying to test the theory, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you know, how can you find a man? You know.
Okay.
ChatGPT like, right? And
A
it's
whole bunch of stuff.
and Liz like, gotta be patient, like stuff that you already know.
Yeah,
but
you
I would
should already know.
but I was just curious to see what it was going to spit out, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of people use it for like meal preps.
Yeah. Like
Ideas, or like sometimes they even say like, can you meal prep under a budget? Like with a budget, like I want to spend only $50 this week. How can my meal look like from Monday through Friday?
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, so
I'm about to do that. I'm about to do that for next week. Period.
I mean, I guess if you use it for those type of purposes, it can be, you know, efficient. Like you don't have to work as much, you don't have to think too much.
Yeah.
But for careers, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think it could be a double-edged sword. Like, it can help you, but it can kind of slap you in your face.
Yeah.
Because if you're relying so much on the internet or ChatGPT and all that to help you, what's going to happen when you're in a space where you can't use that?
Exactly.
Like, you need to be able to trust your own mind, that you know the information, that you're good enough to come up with things on your own.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like exercising your brain in a way, too.
It is, yeah. Because if you have someone else, then what are you useful for now?
What is
it?
And that ties into our next question, because we've started getting into that. Do you think AI is making people lazy?
Yes. I feel like people use it as a crutch, right? They lean too much on it. They get too comfortable.
Yeah.
Now I don't want to think. I don't want to do anything. I'll just go ahead and like type something out, and that's that. I've seen people on interviews that, I'm not gonna kid you, they put the phone, I guess, like on the screen.
No.
On the screen. So when the person is like asking you the question, ChatGPT is like basically providing an answer for you to answer them.
And you're reading it.
And you reading it.
Come on, now, yeah, that ain't lazy. That's stupid.
I was like, no way. And it
sorry.
literally was working. Like ChatGPT, like, you know?
It works, but why are you doing that?
Exactly. So I'm like, you don't have money on your own. That means
And
you
if
don't know the job.
People notice that your ass reading off the phone for the question.
That's what I'm saying. All these people trying to find shortcuts instead of actually saying, hey, let me use my mind. Let me use what I know.
Yeah.
Right? If you are good for the job and you went to school for it, you should be confident enough to say, I can do this.
Trust yourself, right?
Yeah.
I think it's causing the brain to be lazy too.
Yeah.
Like, you're not exercising your brain if you have to go on Google for every little thing. I find myself doing that, like, because I just don't have the, especially like with the meal preps and stuff, I find that could be lazy, but I just don't feel like looking it up on the app and all that. But I think it's because I use my brain and other resources.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like if you're completely dependable on that and that's your go-to for everything, that's lazy.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Like, that's the whole point of the reason why we're in school and the reason why we're in critical thinking and stuff like that is to practice using our brains. So if you just shoot to Google and the internet for everything, that's kind of detrimental.
It is. Because how you going to take a test? ChatGPT's not going to be there.
Yeah, ChatGPT's not going to be there.
So, just saying.
I can't. It makes people really, really lazy. For sure.
All right. So, what are some of your fears regarding AI?
I feel like AI can turn into this monster of its own, right?
Yes.
We already got cars that can drive on their own. Okay.
God.
They just
that kill people.
Okay, that kill people because it was on fire. You saw?
On fire.
It went on fire and there was no way to burn the fire down.
No, yeah.
What's it called?
The Tesla.
Was it Tesla or was it a Cybertruck?
But it's still made by Tesla, though.
Yeah, but I think it was a Cybertruck, but still,
yeah. And did you see the one where the lady, she was putting her groceries in the car? The car locked itself, like basically locked itself, and the baby was in the back. And she couldn't break the window. And she was yelling like, someone help, my baby is locked in the car. And even the guy, the civilian that was trying to help her, it took so many tries to break the window. And my thing is like, that baby,
the materials they make it in.
Yes. So the baby was like sweating, and she said he was only there for like 2 minutes.
Oh, wow. Because the car is made out of that harsh.
That's what I'm saying. So I was just
it has
like,
too much going on.
My thing is
I feel
y'all didn't test drive this stuff.
Yeah,
for yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. People think that those things are perfect when there's flaws to everything. You're putting too much trust in something.
If we can't trust our phones,
right?
They overheat. Sometimes they do crazy stuff. They freeze. And they're electronics. They're supposed to be smartphones, right? Why would you trust a whole vehicle?
Right, exactly. And if people are literally having the car drive for them,
can't trust you.
Especially taking a nap.
Oh yeah,
that sounds like the most stupidest thing in the world. I refuse to put that much trust in a device.
Oh yeah, no.
So yes, I feel like it's very detrimental. I think it can begin to just grow and fester and take over, and people are not seeing that's what it's doing.
iRobot.
And iRobot head. And then we have to remember who are the people creating these things. They're putting what they want to put.
Oh yeah,
these devices, right?
Yeah.
It looks all cool and stuff like that, but when you're signing these things, you're giving access to those owners in a way too. You don't even know it, you know?
Yeah.
And what if they decide, hey, I just want to shut all these cars off?
Exactly.
They have the power to literally delete whatever the freaking sites were. You know what I'm talking about? The program.
Yes, the program.
They have the power to be like, we're gonna shut that shit down right now. All the cars gone. You can be on the highway. So I don't want to scare anybody who has a Tesla. I'm just saying, it's a no for me, dog. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, I agree though. Like fears is like basically like taking over. You know, basically thinking that they could do the job for us. You know, then we're gonna be out of jobs. Have y'all thought about that for other people that do computer technology?
That's true.
I mean, yeah, someone gotta like fix them, but at the end of the day, like they're gonna be doing all the thinking, all the moving.
It's gonna be more limited.
It is
how to do the job.
Yeah. So I mean, we're still gonna need people for certain things, but it's just not gonna be as effective anymore.
Yeah.
You know. So I'm just kind of like,
I don't know about that.
They might create us in like a robot version.
You think they can clone us and put our faces?
At this point, yes.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible. This one, there's probably clones out here.
That's just like me. It's probably fine, but no, we can't do that. We can't do that.
So,
any other fears that you have?
Let me see.
Anything specific?
Fears. Oh, I joked about like fear of like me meeting somebody that was like a robot.
Oh yeah.
I was like, can you imagine? You like go on a date?
You're on a date and his dick start malfunctioning.
He just starts my and then he gotta say, I'll be back. He gotta go charge real quick.
That is crazy.
Like, no,
we don't want no malfunction because they could do that. They can start making robots that look like people.
That's what I'm saying.
And you're gonna end up on a date with him.
Yeah, see, we
So
can't.
that means you need to carry a magnet with you everywhere you go.
A metal one just to stick.
Yes, hold on.
Is it gonna stick?
You know how they do like the little thing at the
yes.
You're gonna have a magnet.
It'll be like, wait. It's part of the procedure.
Hell no.
Nah.
Don't they be making like robotic dicks and stuff?
Do they?
I think so. I'm gonna do my research.
Yeah, we gotta do some
but
research.
I thought that you know how people have fake arms and stuff? And they use what? It'd be metal.
Yeah, it'd be metal, yeah.
They be doing that down there in them packages.
But my thing is that's gonna hurt.
It's all about size for them. Having a magnet. I don't want to think about it.
Can you imagine if someone had a piercing down there?
Yes, people have piercings right there.
That's what I'm saying. That's gonna like, you know, it's gonna like stick. Oh no.
Ugh. Do you know if people have their dicks pierced, right?
They do?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Why would you want that? Anyways.
Right. I've never seen one, but I've heard that they have it. That's a different type of freaky.
Yeah, that is.
I don't know how we got on that,
but... Yeah, I don't know either. But anyways, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to do some research.
I have to Google it. You said I want to see it for myself.
No. Okay, so
did you answer the last question? I asked it. Look, I'm feeling my.
Look, at this point, it's okay. You can ask.
Okay. I want you to answer first. Do you feel like there are any benefits of AI?
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, like maybe like the evolution of medicine, obviously. Yes. Technology can be good because, you know, we also are evolving. Yeah. But it's just, like I said, it just depends really on like what is it being used for. All the other stuff is unnecessary. Yeah. Just do it for the right reasons.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm trying to figure out any other benefits other than that. Yes, medicine, I definitely agree with. I do think that it helps you come up with some ideas. Like me, I'll look up trending hashtags on Instagram right now. To me, that's a benefit. Like knowing what hashtags to use for like when we post and stuff like that. I do sometimes look up trending hashtags because I want it to benefit what we have going on. But I'm also gonna include my own though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's all about personalizing stuff and not just going with that only. So I do think it has benefits when it comes to people wanting to pursue their life, on social media or just grow their platforms. I do think AI can assist with that and be a tool, keyword tool, right?
Tool.
And then just the overall use for just some ideas.
Yeah.
But I don't think once you get the idea, you then go ask Google, okay, how do I make this idea? No. Stick with the idea and then figure out all the rest of the kinks to yourself. Other than that, I really don't see no other benefits. Medicine is the hugest thing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I feel like we just going to be if we rely on it too much, we're going to be like them people on Wall-E riding in them carts. Nobody can walk because we so focused on using
exactly
technology only.
There's going to be no life on Earth.
We're going to be just like moving around. Because we don't want to walk no more because we all can afford to have scooters and stuff. Or flying cars.
Or flying cars.
Walking anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like it could be a benefit for people who need it. But if you don't really need it, I think we should still focus on using our own brains and stuff like that.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, now we're going to have our Untamed Q&A.
What is our Untamed Q&A question for today?
Okay, so the question for today is, what are y'all's drunkest moments? That's what the people want to know.
The people want to know how I get when I get lit. People want to know. I'm trying to really think.
Man,
I low-key forgot.
I feel like people got some wild stories.
Yeah, I feel like I have wild stories, but it's really not.
Yeah, like
the worst thing that I've done when I was drunk was maybe I almost crashed into the house. Yes, because I should not have been driving. Do not drink and drive, guys.
How you almost crashed into the house?
5 minutes, my brakes were delayed. My foot to that brake was not correct to what this house was at. I was this close into the kitchen.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so I did not promote that at all. I was just driving from my sister's house 5 minutes. I should not have done that. It was bad. Or you know how you don't realize it?
That you're like, yeah.
When you're on the road, you're like, wait a minute. This isn't good. And then the last thing was me dancing uncontrollably on a pole. And you know the pole that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I didn't give I was dancing on the pole.
I would say for me, it's also the same one, dancing on,
Yeah.
a shiny thing.
Girl, you gotta be more specific. I don't know if you're talking about a pole up all day. A moisturized one.
Oh, see. This was a stable one.
Okay,
attached to ceilings and the floor.
You said I was swinging on that shiny thing. I
have too many. It's because I have a friend and he likes to go head to head. Yeah, challenge me every time we go out. And this one, I had too many.
You was like, oops. You didn't realize it. Don't you hate when it hits you?
Yes, and then you'd be like, when did it happen? How do we go from 0 to like 1,000? Where we at?
What's going on? Yeah, but we're pretty much goody two shoes. That's the worst that I've done. Just dance like nobody's watching, but I already kind of do that on my own. Like we already pretty much we'll go out and dance and not really care. It's just how uncontrollable are we and wild do we get depending on the liquor.
That's true. I remember thinking in college, I don't know where I was at. I was drinking. I climbed to the top of a building. There was some stairs on the side of it.
What did you say that first?
I don't know, because I think I had forgotten about that until I just remember right now.
Oh, you're risk taking when you on that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm very social. I'm talking to everybody. My sense of caring about safety is out the door.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
I'm like, so what are you doing? Like I'm bold. Like I'm talking. I never talk crap because I don't fight. I never. But I'm just being like really, really friendly and just speaking my mind more.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All
right, so that was our Untamed Q&A. Guys, we are growing and we are able to see that we are growing. Please like our videos. Please share our videos.
Subscribe.
And number one, subscribe. Okay, we would love to see your subscription. And comment something so that we know that you guys are watching, right? You want to shout y'all out? We might start doing some shout outs.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I want to see y'all name. I want to really know who's watching.
I want to too. I won't be scrolling to see.
I want to know. Because you can't even see your subscribers.
Oh, you can't?
No, girl.
I thought you could.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
I've never noticed it. But yes, please comment down below. Also, other topics that you want to talk about, comment down below. You know what I'm saying? We your people. If you want to hear something specific from us, we got you. Okay? So, anything else you want to add for today?
No, I think that's pretty much it.
All right, well, we'll see you next time. Besos.
Bye.